I was a litigator. I did a lot of insurance defense work, personal injury work. What inspired me to be a mediator was just moving on to a whole new area of work, getting out of litigation and using the bank of knowledge that I had built up over the years to do something different, and also utilizing all the relationships that I had built over the years. I typically work in the personal injury field, so auto accidents, worksite injuries, those sorts of things. I sometimes handle medical malpractice as well, nursing home cases, that sort of thing, but typically anything involving an injury. My rate of settlement is somewhere in excess of 95%. I'm pretty tenacious. I just keep going and going until I get them done. It's really a combination of things. Typically, it's either evaluative or facilitative. Those are the normal answers, but I do a range of things. I think that a neutral should stay neutral at the beginning. I like to see people's first numbers. Then I start nudging, and I start pushing people toward more of an evaluative type of style. But in the process, I also do a lot of educating and speak to plaintiffs about how the process works so they know, and speak to the claims professionals about the things they may not have thought about in the case. And I find that takes a lot of heat off of each of the attorneys. So my job is to do the hard work, say the things that are difficult to say, make sure that I give lots of good cover to the lawyers, but also really educate and push hard for the resolution based on the things that people may not have thought about, may not have expected. Probably my personality. I've practiced almost 40 years, and I've always been the type of lawyer that forges relationships first, while at the same time taking good care of my clients and fighting the case appropriately. But in the process of playing fairly, I've just built decades of relationships, and that has forwarded into my mediation practice. People know me, they trust me, they know I'm not going to lie to them, they know that I will fight hard, all of those at the same time. My very, very first mediation, we started $25 million apart. I have no idea why I even got that case. It was so big, having no experience even, but we got it done. And that's all about trust, it's all about tenacity, and that's what sets me apart. Trustworthiness, the ability to say the hard things, a good knowledge base. I've tried in excess of 30 jury trials, which in Arizona is rare these days. To be able to look someone in the eye and say, this is how it's going to go in front of the jury, and to have the gravitas and the background and the knowledge base to be able to say it and be believable, that counts for a lot. Art. I'm an artist. I blow glass. I do a little ceramics, I watercolor, I paint, I draw, anything art. I also love the outdoors, hiking, that sort of thing. So just get me outdoors or put a pen in my hand and I'm very happy, or something sharp and hot like glass.